You hate ads? I hate ads. You know what I like? Patreon.com/inkdependence keeps this channel ad-free. Hello folks, I'm Mike, this is Inkdependence, and today we have another quick click sort of for you. I picked these up from the Zebra sale not too long ago. These are the mild liner brush pen and marker sets. It's the warm set, double-ended, soft mild colors, 5 counts, and I have been a big fan of these mild liner style markers and highlighters for a long time. I use them a lot for highlighters. I've got like packs of them, and they are pretty darn good to pick up on these Zebra sales because for a 5-pack of these are usually $15.40, which is like $3-ish a piece, $3-ish a piece American, and that's not it's not super cheap. I've also liked these click art ones a lot. I use these a fair amount, and so I decided to try out these brush pens. I'm not the biggest brush pen user, and I'm not really an artist, but sometimes brush pens are really nice for using in journals or using in I tend to use them in my Hobonichis and my planners and that sort of thing for lining out appointments or things that I know I'm going to be doing during a day, and it just kind of gives me a good way to outline stuff. These are not supposed to be bleeding through things, supposed to be pretty darn good, and yeah, so I'm interested to see how these go. Let's see, do these have names for colors on them? No, I don't see any I don't see any names for colors on them, so we're just gonna have to go with this. Also, I've noticed that these have a little like a droplet shape on the cap, whereas these highlighter style ones don't. So that might be an easy way to tell them apart when they are in a pen cup or something like that. So let's give these a little try. These are pigment based, and they are supposed to be acid free. Water resistant ink is translucent and excellent for layering, which is interesting. So these are 2 tips. 2 double-ended. We have here a nice brush on this side. It's actually a really thick brush on there and quite long. And on the other side, a more traditional style marker thing that is not brushy. So this is what this kind of golden color looks like. You can get some like pretty fine lines if you're gentle and use just the tip. But you can also get a pretty wide line. I've used these for highlighting and that sort of thing because you can see through them very well, which is nice. And the marker style tip is much finer and a little bit stiffer. Here is a sort of brown color here. That's a pretty nice brown, not the lightest one. I wouldn't use this one for a highlighter, but it would be good for marking out segments of the day. You can get pretty darn fine there. I'll see how it is when you layer them. Oh, that's interesting. It kind of turns orange in the interface there. That's cool. Then we have this light blue. I use this kind of dusky blue color quite a lot, actually, for different things. It's pretty okay for highlighting, although it's a little bit dark. It's not too bad, but it is very good for delineating things in your planner. Lunch. Pretty cool. And then, of course, you could just use the other end of this for your various markerings. We have a lilac color here. That's a really nice color, pretty bright, vibrant, looks good. Let's see what happens when we do some layers there. Not a whole lot, but you can layer them. They're not smearing through each other. And then this one is a coral color. Yeah, I knew I was going to like this one. This is one I will probably use a fair amount. What do you like when you layer it through things? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's changing a whole lot when you layer them over. That's kind of cool. But yeah, no smearing or anything like that. That's pretty neat. That's not from these. And they didn't really bleed through this. This is just cheapo copy paper that I use as scratch paper and a little bit showing through here and there, but nothing bad, especially not from a brush pen. So yeah, pretty nice. And at the price I paid for them, more than happy to have these and use them occasionally. If you are a brush pen user, these are pretty darn cool. Let me know what you use your brush pens out there for, because I am getting some brush pens in my collection, and I need some ideas for how to use these things. It definitely shows you using them for like drawing and writing and that kind of stuff, which is totally cool. But like, is there something else you use them for that's not just drawing or writing? Because I'd like to know what these are like. So pretty cool. Doesn't bleed through most surfaces. Yeah, true. Didn't really bleed through this. Sort of like a little dot here and there, so no big deal. Yeah, pretty darn good. These are the Zebra mild liner brush pen marker sets. This goes for, as I said, $15.40, or get them on sale when they're 40 or 50% off through the Zebra site, and you can save quite a lot. So pretty darn cool. All right, that's it. See you another one. Peace out.